Please listen when I say this. For the good of our country, Nigel Farage must never be Prime Minister. I'm going to read you Lowe's statement now in the wake of the Met Police dropping the investigation against him. This was not a normal political infighting. It was a sinister attempt to weaponize the criminal justice system against me, putting not just my political future, but my liberty at risk. Smearing my innocent staff in a pathetic attempt to attack me was disgusting, alongside briefings to journalists from senior reform figures suggesting that I had dementia. The lowest, vilest tactics I have seen in my 67 years. They are not fit to lead, they are not fit to be MPs. All because I dared to raise constructive criticisms of Nigel Farage, stood firm on deporting illegal migrants and pushed for reform to be run democratically, not as a vehicle to stroke one man's ego. How did reform respond? With a brutal smear campaign. For the sin of asking legitimate questions about the party's direction, policies and leadership, I was vilified and targeted. I am ashamed to have shared a parliamentary platform with them. I am ashamed to have trusted them. Ashamed to have called them friends. Farage is no leader. He is a coward and a viper. I feel deeply embarrassed that I ever thought he was the man to lead. It's my view that the police process was weaponized to silence a party colleague who raised reasonable concerns. If Farage were ever to control the vast power of the British state, I believe he would not hesitate to do to his adversaries what they have tried to do to me. With real power, I fear he would wield that immense responsibility to crush dissent, as he's done time and time again over the years. Please listen when I say this. For the good of our country, Nigel Farage must never be Prime Minister. To the millions of decent reform supporters, you must do what you believe is right. I personally could not remain in an organisation led by such men. They do not deserve your support, your time, your energy, your money, or your vote. I urge you to do what you think is right. When the time soon comes, we will work together to advance a political movement that is credible, professional, decent, democratic, and honest. It will, very soon, be an alternative to the rotten leadership of reform. And to those of you who have supported me during this incredibly difficult period, thank you. I have been touched by your messages of kindness. Without your support and without my social media platforms, I would have been buried by this smears. I truly mean it. Thank you. You'll be hearing a lot from me very soon. That's the end of his statements.